Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. And for all the moms out there, I hope that you guys all had a wonderful Mother's Day. I did. We were able to go to brunch. Yesterday, we picked the 10 o'clock seating. So we were up bright and early, but I got to share it with my son and his wife, Eric and Nicole. So we had a very nice time. And even though the weather, I do have to talk about the weather here in central New York, upstate, central New York, Auburn. It's still cold and kind of icky. Let's see. Today it's 59 right now. We're supposed to get thunderstorms later this afternoon, but I'm really hoping to have the weather warm up. I'm cold. Look, I'm in a jacket. I got my jean jacket on upstairs. And shh, don't tell anybody, but I turned the heater up again. It's like 70. I need it to be warm. Anyways, thanks for joining me. It's Ann Varillo with stampwithann.com. I have a new system I'm using today, so I just need to do one little thing here to, I hope I don't wipe you guys out. Oops, what was that? Oh no. Okay, see how bad that was? Anyways, okay, I'm not going to mess with it anymore. So welcome. Today is Monday. We're starting a new weekly card class to go. It's my free card class. And this week we're going to be working with the Gone Fishing, I'll just show you real quick, Gone Fishing stamp set, and also the Gone Fishing dies. Oops, if I can get my hands over there right. So I know this set has been around for a while, but it is back again in the new annual catalog. So I really wanted to stamp with it. I did, excuse me, I did do some stamping a couple months ago for a group that I stamp with this, but in kind of in honor of Father's Day and remembering my dad, because of course you guys probably know my dad and my mom are both passed away, but my dad loved fishing. Oh my God. He was a deep sea fisherman. He would go on deep sea fishing expeditions out in the ocean. We lived in California, so he would always take some trips out and he'd catch all kinds of fish. So this so reminded me of him. So I really wanted to spend some time this week creating a couple cards to preview in my free weekly card class to go. So if you don't know the details of it, if you place an order in my online store for $40, excluding tax and shipping, I'll send you it's a kit that will make 6 cards, 2 of each design. So, so you'll get enough. You get the cardstock, any DSP I use, any different die cuts that aren't in the featured weekly either bundle or stamp set and dies, and embellishments. I just can't do any stamping, but you have this whole week to preview it on my blog, and I'm going to do lives today, Monday, Wednesday at 10, and Friday at 10. And Fridays I usually do a fun fold. So that's included in your kit as well. And I prepare a PDF tutorial for you. I mail all the kits out. I'll mail them all out next Monday. And I email the PDF the day that I mail it. So let's get started. Let's see. See, it's all new for me now. And I just... I'm using a different streaming software system. So anyways, let's get started. Let's go down to my craft space here. And I'll tell you guys about my different streaming thing later. But anyways, happy Monday. Okay, here we go. So usually I try to include kind of a simple card that is easy to replicate. And this design, actually, I used the tartan foil designer series paper on this. I used the largest stylish shape die, and I just die cut a couple fish. I kept this kind of black and maybe white. I know this color here is Pebbled Path, but it goes well with this. And then I just wanted the fish to kind of pop. I don't know, are there red fish out there? I'm sure there are. But anyways, this is a retirement card that I created, and I am going to send this to somebody. And then I did the inside, congrats, and just with the little lure here. So super easy card, super fun. You'll get enough to make all of two of these cards. And if you don't have this stamp set, you can really exchange it for any other stamp set that you have. So all of my cards this week are really more on the masculine side, because that's kind of what this stamp set reminds me of. Really, my dad. But I don't know if you have some girlfriends out there that are fisher women. Is that how you say it? Fishing women. You can also create a card for them. So anyways, the other thing I wanted to mention is, if you're watching me live, give me a thumbs up or say hi, a hand wave or something. And if you're over on YouTube watching either live or my replay, please remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. And as always, on both platforms, Facebook and YouTube, leave me a comment, because I love comments and I love to hear from you guys. And I always go back and read them and answer them. So anyways, let's get started. Oh, I want to keep that up here so I know what I'm doing. Ooh, my frame is a little different now, so we'll have to keep that in mind. All right. So when I'm doing a card kit, weekly card kit class to go, I include all the paper that's needed for each card, and I do all the cutting, pre-scoring, the die cut. So this is that stylish shape die. And on accident this morning, I was doing some things and I stamped the inside already. So I don't have to show you how to do that. But anyways, so here's the card base. This is basic black. And I did score this already. Oh, I can barely see my score line. That's funny. But we're going to go ahead and burnish the edges of this score line. I like to get it real straight. So for this, I used the tartan plaid. Can't get this stuff up. Tartan foil. And this is smoky slate. This is 2.5 inches by 5 1/4. Obviously, my card base is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. So that's just the common size. Again, this is 2 1/2 by 5 1/4, and the DSP is 5. This is 5 by 2 1/4. So I've got that, and I'm just going to mount that onto my smoky slate panel. And then this is the other side. So this is that paper. I just used the opposite side. So those are the two pieces. And then we're going to do some stamping on here and some stamping on the die. And then we'll put it together. How's that? So since my Stampin' Seal is way over there across my desk, I'm just going to use some glue, multi-purpose liquid glue. You can use whatever adhesives you guys are comfortable with. I go in between now. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So we're just going to glue that down. I'm going to do the same with this. Oops, come on, glue. Yeah, I did. I really hope you guys join me. I have to put something out on Facebook and on my events page in Stampin' Up, just so you know when I'm going live. And here's this piece here. But I got some cute, they're really nice cards this week. Did I get my little handprints all over there? I hope not. Okay, and what I like to do is I want to get this down right away. So we're going to go ahead and glue this down. I did a video this weekend, and I'm going to post it probably today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I have to do a little editing to it. But I did do, boy, and I need a tan. Ugh. So I'm telling you, I need some sun up here. Anyways, I did a video of my stamp room because I'm in the process of redesigning it. So I wanted to show you a pre-stamp room and a post-stamp room. So I did a video of kind of I got some new equipment in, or new furniture, I guess you call it. So, but I haven't shown you that yet, but I wanted to show you the old stamp room before I show you the new stamp room. I just have to do a little editing. So all I'm doing is just adhering these panels to the front of the card. And you guys know I love to layer. Like I love layering multiple different card stocks. So I did this. I was tempted. I wanted to layer something against the black, but I said, no, I can't. I have to keep this simple. So, so there's that. Now we're going to take our fish. This is our little fishy guy. And I'm going to stamp him twice here. And I'm going to do that in Tuxedo Black ink. Now this is a two-step stamp. So you can see here, I stamped it in Real Red. These are all two-step stamps. So I'm just going to use Tuxedo Black ink. I'm going to stamp it twice. And I'm just going to clean off. Oops, put that over there. We do have to do some die cutting. I'm going to clean this stamp off. Sometimes I don't get into my stamp good enough, so I have to wipe that off good. And then we're going to stamp the inside. Let's cover this black up so that I don't make a mess. We're going to stamp the inside in red, Real Red. I'm just going to tap that a couple times. And I should probably put on my glasses when I do this. Because I like to see, I like to see, if you can kind of see where that little, the eye dot is, the little eye. That's what I try to line that up, and the little fin. Sometimes I'm on, sometimes I'm off. And excuse me if my head gets in your way. But I'm just going to kind of line that up like that. Do you see how that came out? Let me get that up there for you. That was a pretty good one. I got it all lined up. But even you can tell on this one, I didn't line it up properly, so, but it's okay. Again, I'm going to do the same thing here. There we go. Those are the two. Okay, so that was my red. I do need my smoky slate. I'm hoping all you guys are seeing, and if you're out there watching, if you could just let me know on my craft table, are you just seeing just my craft table and me in the bottom right-hand side? Or are you seeing all my other little tags up on my, because from my perspective, I see some of my what do you call them, little icons if I want to switch over to something. So if you are watching, just let me know what you see on my craft table. Thank you. I'd appreciate that. Okay, let's stamp the little lure. Oh, here it is. Here's my little lure. And I'm going to actually stamp this in smoky slate. And we're going to use the same cardstock. I'll be including that in your card kit. And we're just going to stamp this, clean that off. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing, two-step stamping. I'm going to do it in real red. But if you notice on my card, that's lighter, so I stamped off. So let me just pull in a little bit of paper here and we'll go ahead and stamp the red off so it comes out a little bit lighter. There we go. We're just going to line that up, stamp it. There we go. And that's that one. Now the size on the larger this larger panel for the gray is for the smoky slate, it's 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and then the DSP is 3 by 4. So that's pretty easy to remember. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stamp. I've got the ocean here, not ocean. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, I guess I would call it the ocean. I'm going to stamp that. Actually, I do need this back, my paper. Look what I did. That's all right. Do you see what I did? I'm going to show you some tricks. See, I had ink on my fingers. I don't normally do that, but sometimes I do. I got a little bit of red here, but not to fear, because we're going to cover that up, and I'll show you how we're going to do it. Trying to decide, do I want to do it on this side? No, I want to do it on this side. That's part of stamping. But you're not going to throw this out. This is perfectly salvageable. We're just going to stamp over it, and I'm going to place so you're not even going to be able to tell. I'm going to place my little lure over it to cover it up. That's why you have embellishments, so you can cover up things. Like if you get a little spot, man, don't you waste it. Don't start over. No starting over. Keep on going. Okay. Now see, I was a little perplexed when I did this because I wanted to keep it all in the black and white. And then I thought, well, I was going to make that like dark navy or night of navy. And no, just keep it black. We're going for simple here. So that's my, let's leave that on there. So now we're just going to stamp the sentiment. Yeah, don't even go there, people. I see it. We're going to stamp the sentiment. Look what I did. Look. Okay, you guys. We are going to have fun, just like we did last Thursday and Friday. Don't you tell me. That's happened before. So we got to make sure we got that all nice and clean. We're going to just wipe this off a little bit. See, it's a barrel of laughs when you come in and watch me. I put the stamp on there wrong. Okay, let's just line that up. Happy retirement. There we go. You gotta love stamping with me. We're gonna put that right there. Okay. Done with that. Did you see my other little boo-boo? I know you see it. Okay, I think we're done with stamping for the moment. Now we're going to get out our, let's put this up here. I have my my little dies here. And I'm going to put a little bit of my Post-it tape. What I should rename this. How to cover up your mistakes on your cards. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty good. How to cover, no, I don't like the way it's not holding good. But that's really an old trick. I mean, covering it up with an embellishment or placing a die cut over something. That's why you just don't ever, start over if it's not a total loss. I've had total losses before and I do start over, but besides, I don't like wasting cardstock. That's one of my issues. So I'm just going to tape these down. I'm going to bring over my little blue boho cut and emboss machine. We're going to run this through. Let me get that out there a little bit. I like my little blue boho mini. Just going to place this on here. Roll this through. There we go. We got to do it one more time for the other little fishy. So there's one fishy. There's one lure. We're going to pop these back here. I'm just going to do this again. So I have a busy week. I'm going to be going live again Wednesday at 10 o'clock. Got a couple doctor's appointments, have my physical. I want to try and get together with the girls tomorrow for flip night. I have to send out a group text for that. And if you're wondering what flip night is, it's, ooh, look, I got red ink on my tabletop too. Getting ink everywhere today. It's a place we go to called A.T. Wally's. And on Tuesdays, let's see if I can get this through. On Tuesdays, they do flip night. So if you order a glass of wine or a cocktail, the bartender flips a coin, and you either call heads or tails. And if you call it, then you get a token for a free drink, whatever you were drinking. But it's a good time for us girls to catch up. So there's the second little fishy. We're going to just put our die cuts back in my little hexagon dies holder so I don't lose them. I'm going to put this away. Okay, so now it's time to stick these all together. Boy, this was easy today, huh? Except for my boo-boos, my little boo-boos. So we're just going to, I'm putting these up. I love to use Stampin' Dimensionals. It's probably one of my favorite things to use because it adds lots of dimension. I'm going to pull in my little shot glass. It's really my trash can for the Stampin' Dimensionals little backings. And let's see, we're just going to get one fishy up here like that. And I'm going to go cover this little red mark up with my lure. See how that is done? I'm not even going to see it. I have to call a pest control guy today. And I have to go straighten my hair out. We have so many gnats right on the lake. It's terrible. So I got to call a guy to come spray. Okay. So here's our little lure. And I'm covering up that little red mark that I made. Tricks of the trade, ladies and gentlemen, tricks of the trade. Okay. Now, don't forget, too, we have a special for May. If you're interested in getting a discount and getting the new 2024-2026 in colors, there's a special going on. If you join right now, you get the Stampin' Write markers, you get 5 pads of the ink pads, and you get the In Color Designer Series paper, and I forgot what else you get. But you can go on my website and see. Let's see. I want to use the larger. I'm going to pop this up as well with DSP. Okay. See, super easy. Now, the dies that we're going to use, I'm going to just position this kind of right here. The dies in this set, you can actually make a tackle box with them. I haven't done that yet. I did make kind of like a little tackle box card, but it's not like an open tackle box. You can actually do that with these dies. So they're very useful. Okay, you see right here, I made another boo-boo. My little black boo-boo there. I got to cover that up. So I'm going to take one of these basic gray smoky slate dots, and I'm just going to cover that up. Oops, if I can get it right. Oh dear. Oh dear. And I'm using the bigger one here. Oh, there we go. So I'm doing one there. I'm going to do another one over here. I think I did 3. And that one, I'm going to put a little one. So I'm going to put, I'll start over here. Just going to put a little dot here. Okay. And then I just want to add one more. So I'm going to add one more dot over here. Okay. So that was that. So I covered up all the boo-boos. And I'm going to clean up the red ink on my table here. Now these are new. These are the basic gray and smoky slate dots. They're in the new catalog. And if you guys are watching and you need a new catalog, just send me an not instant message, but send me a private message or DM me. Or you can send an email to ann@stampwithann.com, and I will go ahead and send you out a new catalog. I sent a couple out this weekend to some people. So let's not forget the inside. I always like to do the inside of my cards. So I'm just going to do this, congrats, right on the inside. If I can find it now, let's just use the glue. Okay, and I made this one a little bit different size. You don't always have to do the 5.5 or 5 1/4 by 4. You can choose any size you want. I like the black to show up a little bit more. So I did that. So it's happy retirement and congrats on the inside. So pretty cool, right? So this is the first card in the series for my weekly card class to go using the Gone Fishing stamp set and dies. Super easy, super fun, and I'm sure whoever you have in your life that is either maybe entering retirement or maybe change that sentiment to Happy Father's Day. So let me take my glasses off here. That's the first card. So join me on Wednesday at 10 o'clock live on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll go through the next card in my series, and that I am using the little tackle box kind of die. So so make sure you join me and check out. I'm going to post my blog today at noon, so you can also go there and check out all the details on my card class to go, and also my my blog for this card. Hi, Laura. I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day and a wonderful weekend. I did. So, anyways, that's it for today. Don't forget to stop by on. Oh, there's a volume issue. Oh dear. Okay, good to know. This is going to be a good one. I'm using a new thing, so who knows. All right. See you guys later. Bye.